Papue New Guinea is getting ready for the second Universal Periodic Review from May 6th to the 11th. The Universal Periodic Review is a unique process that involves a periodic review of the human rights records of all 193 UN member states. Its goal is to improve the human rights situation in every country, with significant consequences for people around the globe. Esther Bralinwani reports.
PNG is one of the 14 states that will have their Universal Periodic Review on Human Rights Records reviewed by the UPR Working Group. The review will commence on May 2nd and ends on May 13th. A universal mock session was held today in Port Moresby, which focused on redirecting the first cycle of the Papue New Guinea's URP report and prepare for the second cycle on May 6. All stakeholders, including the United Nations Development Programme, the Foreign Affairs Department and Justice and Attorney General Department, attended today's session. Foreign Affairs Secretary William Deem says the department is taking the lead in the UPR task force to carry out the work to prepare for the human rights review.
Leading the PNG UPR task force and strengthening the UPR mechanism and the coordination of government agencies.
Secretary for the Department of Attorney General, Dr. Lawrence Kalino, announced that the Chief Secretary to Government and his team are working to coordinate the commitment and obligation when they return from Geneva.
Chief Secretary to Government has recently set up a subcommittee of the CACC, chaired by Secretary Dim and myself, to coordinate all reporting of all of our international commitments and obligations. So by the time that team comes back, we will have that system in operation. So that
UNDP Resident Coordinator Roy Trivedi says it is a constructive dialogue which will include all UN members.
Is that it's a very constructive, interactive dialogue between UN member states, which generally results in sharing of best human rights practices, as well as offers an opportunity for countries and states to support, cooperate, and actually push the boundaries of human rights practices across the world.
Esther Bralinwani, NBC National News, Port Moresby.